What is good with y'all, man? So today we got some more news on Madden 24. EA just revealed a gameplay trailer, basically going over just gameplay stuff. Now they do have like a little dev note, patch note thing too that we're gonna look in. I'm just gonna I'm not gonna read over the whole thing. I'm just gonna give my analysis breakdown from it. But I have not watched this trailer yet. Now supposedly I'm guessing it's just a show off gameplay, new mechanics. Like this is actual gameplay from the game. So we're gonna go ahead and watch this thing and see what's going on with it, man. Because I don't have the beta. I don't plan on playing the beta. So you know what I mean. I want the game to come out. That's what it is. You know what I mean. So let's see what they talking about, man. Field sense improvements. So field sense improvements. Field sense is what they introduced last year. It's kind of like the hit everything. Just kind of like yeah. Sapien technology. That is Homo sapiens. Foundational football. As part of Madden 24's field sense improvements, hit everything 2.0. Hit everything 2.0. Hit everything 2.0. New contested catch tackle types to provide more control and variety on defense. In Madden 23, the mid-air tackling system changed the way players defend. Yeah, it sucked. It sucked. It sucked. These guys would miss. They would miss. It would hit everything and they would miss. They wouldn't even go up half the time. They'd miss. Let's see this. Let's be honest. I could see this now. He's going in here to do that little new tackle animation and just completely misses, bro. Come on now, be honest. Misses him. Watch. Misses him. I don't like that animation. Why can't they make it an animation where they, like, instead of throwing their shoulder, like, just make it to where they wrap up like this? Like, they always want to make some stupid, like, close animations and make it look all risky. Like, man, let's wrap up. Just our arms like this. Safe animations, man. Like, oh, that's a nice tackle. I like that. That's a nice tackle. We just get rid of tackle battles. Are tackle battles still in the game? What do you know? Skill-based passing 2.0. Now, I know they did say that high balls are going in 24, so that'll be interesting. Now, see, that's how it should be. See, because that's one of the problem with these KOs, right? I go freeform. This thing is perfect, though it's a dot, but they always kind of do like that weird animation where it slows them down to catch it. If it's like that to where it doesn't, then KO can't make the play when these fools get beat. Which means though they got to make sure they fix outside thirds and deep blues, because sometimes you could have a guy that's not pressed, 99 speed, you got him shaded up top, the guy was on a streak and he flies by him. So that's got to get fixed though, because now these guys can just, you can finally make that throw, which is good. The new diving throw animation. Oh, I guess that I actually kind of like the animation. That's kind of nice. That's kind of nice. You know how like Gen 3 get the fadeaway animation? It looks like they got some newer fadeaway animations now for different releases, so that's cool. That's cool. Dog, are we talking about skeletons? You can see here some of the new ways that Sapien in Madden 24 more accurately reflects the bodies of I'm gonna be honest, man. That didn't even look different. I mean, like, his face just looks fatter. That's it. For players with a unique combination of size and athleticism, to those with more athletic builds, Sapien transforms. I mean, yeah, Leonard Williams should look a lot different than Micah Parsons. Leonard Williams is fat as hell. Micah Parsons is in, like, great shape. I mean, like, what the, that's like making, like, Fletcher Cox should be fat. Like, you know, like, what, oh my God, they got referees on the field. Let me tell you something. If one of these zebras gets in my way, oh, we're gonna have a problem. Get them zebras out of my way, man. Have them on the field. That's nice, but make sure they're not in my way. Whoa. Run that back. I need to read this. Foundational football. Blocking improvements, ball carrier pathfinding, quarterback AI, DB improvements, onside kicks and fumble recoveries, playbook variety, post-play emotion. Okay. Increase the authenticity of every play. First up is blocking. New blocking. Now this is what I've heard. This is like the big thing going in 24, like the blocking. So we're gonna see. I've heard we hear this every year, blocking, and you know what I mean. Nothing happens. So yes, they always miss their mark. Yes, yes, yes. That right. Oh my God, that is. Let's see. I love how they're showing the Eagles. They're showing a lot of Eagles. I like this. Ooh, Landon Dickerson laid him out. Jason Kelsey said, "Come here. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Watch this. Watch this." Ah! Oh my God! Yo, these are Look at these. These are pancakes. What the? I'm not gonna lie. This is a lot of pancakes. Like these are animations you see with like Nasty. This is even better than Nasty Streak. Oh my God! And I'll say this: I don't have a problem with that. The biggest thing I want is if these guys are coming out in dollar, bro, and I'm coming out of Ace Offset and stuff like that, pancakes, weak boxes. That's what I want, man. Like straight up, that's what I want to hear. Can we get that going again? Get them boys right out of dollar. You know, if these blocks are as crazy as they're supposed to be, because that I'll say this, because that's why pitches have sucked in Madden for like the longest, because lineman downfield blocking is so bad, and blocking in general is just absolutely terrible. Pitches have been irrelevant, but who knows? Maybe pitches might make a return. They could be very overpowered. Look at that, man. Guys are getting laid out. And I will say that. Look, if you got these safeties in the box, these guys should be getting laid out by linemen. I mean, they should. That's just what it is. So, I mean, I don't have a problem with that, to be honest. I really don't. But, if Ryan Shazier and, Seth Joyner are just getting flatline, okay, now we got a problem. You know what I mean? But, Jordan Poyer and, guys like that, I don't have a problem with that. Ball carrier pathfinding. That doesn't make sense. We're the one carrying the ball. Oh, is this for like the AI? Look, I don't care about the AI. What with the dog? I do not give a god damn about the AI. I don't care about the AI. Well, that's great, man. If I guess if you like playing against the AI, yeah, that's cool, man. I really don't care. Here we go. There we go. DB's pass coverage. Interesting. I don't know if y'all can hear this. Hopefully y'all can hear the audio, but he just said DBs need to see the ball in order to make a play on it. So I wonder if basically, so let's say a guy doesn't have his head around the ball, right? And eyes aren't really on it. Is he gonna have just no recognition on what's going on? Or if these guys, are dead ass looking at the ball, if they should have immaculate breaks on it, that'll be interesting in man coverage. If a guy's running with his guy in man, is he gonna be able to snap off him and make a play? Let's say, for example, I have a flood concept. I got a streak on the right, corner route. I basically got the streak to take out the corner or the outside there, and the corner route come underneath it to get open. Is he gonna snap off that to play the corner out? It's a lot of interesting stuff, you know what I mean? Because he's saying he has to have eyes in order to play the ball. But if he's running with his streak, which is interesting. He said on high balls. Is that what he just said? Hold on, what? I thought high ball. Did they say high balls are going in Man 24? What is he talking about? Make plays on high balls. I thought high balls are going. Being lied to? I don't know. Oh man, no way. That'd make me angry. Oh, they got new onside kicks. That's cool, I guess. 70? Did he just say 70 new formations? What? Did he say 70? 70 formations is crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's like actually a W. Like it's a big W. That is lit. 500 new plays? Oh my god, they're in their bag. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is something we've asked for a while. We've asked for let's get some more variety to the playbooks. This is literally what we've been asking for, man. That's a W, man. I can't lie to you. That is five. Hey, that's effort, bro. 500 plays, new plays. They said new plays and 70 new formations. Man, that is a dub. Boost emergent.
Madden NFL 24 was designed to provide players with more control, more realism, and more confidence on the field.
Bro, I mean you can't promote more realism, and then they just showed Patrick Mahomes doing a goddamn dolphin dive. I mean I get but I don't really care. A lot of people are mad about that. I really don't care. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Honestly, so what I took away from this little trailer, it actually a lot. I mean, 70 new formations, that's a W. 500 new plays, that's a huge W. The blocking looks, I don't want to say a little overpowered. You know what I mean? Because well, I'll say the blocking downfield. It seems like every lineman pretty much has a nasty streak. I would say the blocking needs to be where, like, if a lineman's going up against, you know, who's a cupcake, man. Let's say a lineman's going up against Kayvon Wallace. Take him out. He should be going, like, he should be off this planet Earth. But you know what I mean. So there should definitely be a balance. But it seems like the linemen do a good job finding their target downfield. So I mean that's a W. So I like what I see. I don't, you know what I mean. I didn't see anything that was like, oh my god, bad or anything. I mean overall, Madden 23 gameplay wise, it's not the worst in the world. It just has some things that need to be cleaned up. I do like the free form they said bro threw downfield, and the way Tyreek Hill called it didn't stop his momentum, which is big because that means KOs are not going to be able to break that up if a guy gets beat, assuming they throw that thing on the money like that. So that's a W. But like I said, then that means they got to fix it to where outside thirds can't just be getting ran by if they're not pressed. You know what I mean? Or by a streak. That's just, you know what I mean? So that's gonna have to get fixed. And I know they said DB's better reaction stuff. I don't know. We're gonna see. I like what I see though. I honestly do like what I see. So what is it? August 15th. Today is the 21st. We still got a little bit till 24, man. We still got a little bit. So we're gonna actually wait a minute. There is patch notes, right? They said there's like a dev note thing. Let's see what they're talking about in that. Right here is basically kind of just like an explanation of kind of what we just saw and just kind of what they're doing. This first section, it talks about, I've only read the first section. I'm going to read section by section. Hit Everything 2.0. It talks about catching and tackles. So basically, you throw the ball up and guys try to make they might try to tackle them in midair and stuff like that. And well, sometimes they won't do anything. They've improved that, apparently. We're not going to know until the game comes out. Another thing is, too, they said, I guess, the whole conservative tackle concept is more of like, it's a wrap tackle thing now. Or just, I don't know. I guess they've made tackling better. They've added more animations and stuff like that. So, once again, we'll have to wait and see. The next section talks about blocking, which definitely looks crazy in this little trailer. They talk about how, I guess, guys can actually, how linemen will run up and try to push the pile and stuff like that. I guess that can happen now. That sounds like that could be wild. They just talk about how blocking is a lot better. There's chip blocks now, which I'm interested to see if that actually even works. And just blocking in general, they're kind of saying like the run game is going to be really good in 24. A guy like me runs the ball a lot. I'm just music to my ears, but that they look right before launch, they could hear the feedback and be like, it's too overpowered, and then they just revert everything back, which is why, like I said, you just gotta wait for the game to come out because a lot of times that's what happens. They revert something all the way back, or right before launch, they make something else go overpowered like crazy at launch. So the next section is about skill-based passing 2.0 and catching. Basically they talk about the little dive, the dive throw thing with Patrick Mahomes, which if I'm not mistaken, I think is how somebody said to get it to activate is you like roll out and then as you're running, like let go of turbo and he does it or something like that. I think that's how it works. I might be wrong. And they talk about how like just rat catches, and it sounds like what I'm getting out of this, rat catches are supposed to be a lot better next year. Just like guys maintaining speed, throwing the ball to a guy in the flat, and he just does a good job keeping that speed, getting upfield faster. Because that was a big problem this year. Rat catching this year was the worst I've ever seen it. It was terrible. Like you could try to rat catch a flat route, and you it might end up a pick six. Yes, there was nobody near him, but he just drops the ball. Like you have to just throw it in the flat and press absolutely nothing. So we're gonna see, because it was really bad, and that's what I'm getting at. This rat catching is supposed to be a lot better this year. So hopefully more blocking, foundational football blocking. What I just read in here makes it seem like to me that dollar is not going to be usable next year, because they literally, what did it say? It said something about caution. Be cautious using sub linebacker defense formations with more DBs on the field to stop the run. You know what I mean? You come out in dollar, I come out of my ace offset, and I run a trap. I want to see everybody on the damn ground, man. I'm gonna be completely honest with you, and that's what I just got out of that. So dollar, I don't know, man. They're talking like dollar might be dead, which I mean it should be. You know what I mean? Like if I the way we used to get people out of it was to run the ball. Like 23, you couldn't do that. Next thing they talk about DBs and coverage. So kind of like how in the little trailer, bro talked about how he said they got to see the ball to play the ball. So in man coverage, basically, I'm guessing no, like let's say I'm throwing the ball to A, and the guy's manned up on him, but the guy that's manned up on X comes off of it to go get the guy on A. It sounds like something like that would never happen again, which I mean it shouldn't if you're playing man coverage. But they also talk about how like they have to see the ball to break on the ball. So zone coverage, you know what I mean? Like it's interesting, like how will outside thirds, you know what I mean, break on things, So I don't know. It's just really interesting. This could either be something really good or it could be something really bad. Like I don't know. This section right here is interesting. Now I think this is for like offline game modes, like franchise and stuff like that. Because the next thing talks about quarterback AI. It says that the defense will be able to, like, if you run a run play multiple times, the defense will be able to key in on it and be like ready for like a real NFL type thing. I don't think this is that. I don't think that's for online play. I'm pretty sure it's just for like offline game modes. So at least I'm hoping, because that would be really stupid. And then the next thing talks about like quarterback AI. Like man, I seriously do not care. Like you know what I mean. Like if you play offline, that's great, but I'm not. Last couple things they talk about are basically onside kicks are going to be a little bit different. They got like different stuff for them. Fumble recoveries, they got a couple different animations. Hopefully guys can actually grab the ball when they're right next to it. That'd be nice. And playbooks, they talk about 500 new plays, 70 new formations, which is really good. And they talk about each NFL team playbook has unique things to them. So I'm interested to see for the Eagles playbook, will they have different, goal line plays, because the Eagles have kind of, changed the league when it comes to 3rd and 1. Like, are we gonna have, different stuff? So that'll be interesting. The Eagles playbook could be kind of glitchy next year. I'm definitely interested to see what that's looking like. I just can't wait to see the playbooks in general. I'm definitely excited, and all the Madden 24 talk, man, always, it gets everybody excited, man. So we're gonna see though. We're gonna see. I'm excited. Let me know what you guys think about the trailer, some of these notes, things that you're excited about, and things that you might be worried about. Let me know down in the comments, man. And that is pretty much gonna do it though. Drop a like if you guys did enjoy this video, man. And your boy is out.